Hey, what's up with it, Hood News peeps? How are you guys doing? I'm going to wait for you guys real quick. We need to do a quick group huddle because I want to address some things. Yeah, I guess I want to address some things, and I need to talk to you guys so that we're all on the same page. We got to run concurrent. We got to run together. We're like a little pack, right? A lot of things get accomplished on the Hood News, and that's because of you guys. And the stronger we are, the better that we come out, like when somebody needs help and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to do a quick video to address some things and provide some feedback about some of the things that you guys say in the comments, right? All right. So yesterday, a young man reached out with a video. He was on a break. He took a video. He saw a guy. One of our Hood News peeps saw a young Hispanic male pulling a dog like in the air off the leash, like choking the dog to try to get the dog to walk on the hot concrete. If you walk your dog outside, be very aware that concrete is hot. And if your dog doesn't want to walk, you take off your shoes and see if you want to walk in hot pavement on hot concrete. If you're walking your dog, please have the sensitivity and the brains to know that your dog doesn't want to walk with you on hot cement. That's not going to happen. So anyways, the Hood News Pete was recording this guy. He's sitting in his car the way I'm sitting, right? He's sitting like this, and he's recording the guy, right? A lot of you guys are saying, oh, why didn't he stop him? Why didn't he call the cops? Hello. We are in Houston. The cops are busy. Like, people are getting shot and killed out here. There's robberies in progress, all kinds of threats to the public, and their animal cruelty division is up to here with a bunch of stuff. They're up to here with it, friends. We don't have enough resources when somebody sees a dog being choked or a starving horse in a field. We don't have enough of that. And some people are like, well, I would have took the dog from him. Yeah, fuck around and find out. Because you don't know if that dude's packing a pistol. He was a little piece of shit thug walking his little pit bull dog. That dude, I bet he smells like stale corn chips, sits on his ass all day, and probably flirts with other females while his lady goes and works. It was like dead ass. It was time like when most people are at work. This dude's walking a dog like he ain't got nothing else to do all day. That's his one job. All right. So in essence, you guys are shaming, a lot of you guys were shaming the guy that recorded the video and sent it to me, but we're already handling it on the back end of things. It's already being handled. I got his apartment number. We got information about the guy. Many of us would have acted different. I know I would have been like, hey, why are you doing that shit? Put that dog down, motherfucker. I would have been yelling. Yes, a lot of people would have done a lot of different things. But a lot of people don't. So let's not shame somebody for having some good intentions, because he sent me that video because he knows that we get shit done. So that should be some kind of consolation. He sent it to Grizzy. He sent it to the peeps. He sent it to us so we can handle it. And it's getting handled. It's getting handled, you guys. Another thing I wanted to say, because I saw a dumbass person complaining because they hear us getting a briefing in Spanish. Shut up. Get over it. If we can get it in English, we're always going to get it in English. If you happen to jump on and it's in Spanish, that's not my problem. Like, just wait till the video's over and then you can replay it. I'll tell you a million times over and over throughout the video what's going on. And likewise in Spanish. Tengan paciencia, por favor. Porque cuando lo damos en inglés, la vamos a tratar de dar en español. Y le estoy diciendo a ellos también que se dejen de quejar, porque hay mucha gente que se quejan. Son bien mandilones, bien mamones, quieren quejarse todo el tiempo. And we're not trying to do all that, friends. We're not trying to do all that. No. And then sometimes you almost sound racist when y'all complain. Sometimes the people in English, it's like some racist. Like, I'm like, please don't tell me these people are racist. Please don't tell me that you have we're in freaking Texas. We're in Texas. It's a bilingual. It's yes, predominantly English. But when y'all mofos are reaching out, Grizzy, somebody robbed me. Hey, Grizzy, somebody did this. We need all eyes. And when it comes to help, we're going to take English, Mandarin, Vietnamese, Arabic. We'll take it in whatever language it comes. We will accept the help in whatever language it comes. I wish I spoke Lebanese, or I wish I spoke some other languages around the world, whatever. But not everybody's like that. And I feel really bad if you're that close-minded. And I feel really ashamed when it's my own people with the last name like Moran. We had a female with the last name, unless she's married into a Hispanic family. I don't think so, though, because I don't think so. But there's some female by the last name Moran saying, English, please. Cállate. Cállate. Traes la misma frente de nopal que yo. Cállate, señora, por favor. Because you sound ridiculous. So anyways, just wanted to say that, too. I wanted to address that. And don't ever lie on me. That's the other one, friends. There's the one thing that, man, because I'll pull out receipts. Don't ever lie on me. Some female said I didn't want to help her and blah, blah, blah. Hey, lady. Like, she showed a conversation. She was reaching out on behalf of her friend. And I told her, can you send me more information? And she did. But I didn't get around to her message again. And she thinks, like, I didn't want to help her. I would have never answered you if I did not want to help. And sometimes I get so many messages. Sometimes I am in my messenger and I open a message and I fall asleep because I'm that tired sometimes. Okay, so have patience. Follow up. Say, Grizzy, did you not want to help me? Or what's going on? Can you help me? And we go from there. Follow up. Stay on my ass. If you sent me a video and I said I was going to help you and you don't see it out there yet, follow up. Do that for me. I'm a human. I don't have a team. Everybody always says, oh, Grizzy's team. I don't have a fucking team. It's just me by myself. Yes, we have an advertising team, you know, that takes care of the sponsor stuff. And yes, you know, all of that. But as far as the messenger, that's me and you. That's me and you. Times hundreds. I get hundreds of messages. Look, let me show you how many unanswered messages I have. Hold on, let me see if I have it on here. I've showed this so many times. I share these things so that you don't think that you're the only one reaching out. And I ask you, do not reach out on behalf of somebody else. Have whoever needs help reach out to me. I don't want to talk to you because you won't be able to answer. I'll ask you, who's the detective on the case? I don't know. Okay, well, why am I talking to you? I don't need to talk to you. I need to talk to families, especially if there's like law enforcement situation involved. Let me show y'all how many unread messages your girls got right now. Look at this. Look at how many unread messages, friends. Hold on. All right. Look at all the unreads. Hold on. Let me get over here. Hold on. I don't want to put the names out. Hold on. Unread. Hold on. Let me show y'all real quick, okay? Yes, I am going to get gas. I know. Okay. Look, these are all unread messages. All unread. Hold on. All right. Look at all the unreads. These are unread messages. This is just this afternoon. This is just from 10 all the way to 9:30. This is just 30 minutes worth of fucking messages. This is a whole hour right here. This is what an hour of unanswered messages. And you know why I didn't answer these messages? Because I just came back from a freaking crime scene. I just traveled all the way to Cyprus or wherever the hell I was, Huffmeister and 290. So yeah, anything from 9 o'clock, I did not get to answer you. And maybe I answered like one or two on my way out. So yes, give me some time. I travel. I do things. I go to meetings. I visit schools. I go talk to parents. I go to apartments. I do different things throughout the day. You know, and also I just want to live. Heaven forbid I ever have a romantic relationship. Like, heaven forbid your girl gets a man or something. Heaven forbid that something like that happens. Oh my God, like, I'm going to want to vacate. I'm going to want to get laid. I'm going to want to do all kinds of stuff. And like, heaven forbid, that means that some messages won't even get answered. Please, friends. Like, I'm human. Nobody touches that messenger. Nobody shows up to these crime scenes but myself. Like, for the hood news, on the hood news part. I do everything solo. I work 16 hours a day. I go to sleep. I wake up and the first thing I've got is the phone. My fingers throb from so much. I try to answer as many people as possible. And if you reached out to me and I didn't answer you, try one more time. Give me another shot. And if I tell you I can't help you, it's because I don't have evidence to make accusations. Another thing, Don't expect me to accuse somebody of doing something and you don't have any proof. I will not do that. I'm not going to echo what you tell me happened. No, I want to see it. If you say, Grizzy, this car hit my car, I want dash cam footage. Y'all are not going to get me caught up in a lawsuit. I don't want a lawsuit. I don't want to accuse somebody falsely of some bullshit. I don't want that. I don't like drama. I don't like drama at all. Unless it's calling out a come on down. Oh, one more thing. If you find yourself on the hood news, like a come on down request, if you stole something from somebody, go return the shit and I might take it down. But to the female that stole all that makeup, I'm sorry, boo. I am not taking nothing down. Like, it stays. Like, you didn't return the makeup back. You know, some people tell me it's a nightmare to be posted on the hood news. Show right, baby. That sometimes that's the only justice that the victims are going to get. If you stole something from somebody, the hood news might be the only justice. Knowing that they got called out publicly is the only justice, because it's a theft that is seen as something like irrelevant. Then we got a culture of people that think it's okay and they think that it's bad what I'm doing. No, people ask me to reach out. Hey, people reach out to me asking for help. So if somebody steals something off of somebody's front porch, they go to the police. They're going to make the police report. We can do our little piece of public community service and help them to post it. We can post, identify, and be done. And then we get to come on down. We're going to cackle. We'll have a few laughs. And it's done. You know, sometimes that's the only justice they're going to get, because the criminal courts aren't going to, the DA might not want to pick up that charge. They might say, oh, how do we know that the person, you know, there's not enough evidence sometimes. Like, even with the video, I've seen it all happen. So friends, just bear with me. I'm trying. And I've got a cancer scare right now too. I'm going to go on and say it now, since we got a little more people watching. I've got something on my leg. It's like a cyst. I've had it since I worked for Crown Lift Trucks. When I was working for that forklift company back in the day, I've had it since then. Maybe 2-3 years. I don't remember. I don't even remember when I quit my job anymore. I've been doing hood news for a while. This is my job. So ever since I quit that corporate job, I've had that cyst there. You don't see it right off the rip. You can feel it and you know it's there. And over time, it's just been on my mind a lot. Like, I was able to ignore it all these years. But when I went to an annual to go get, you know, my pap smear, all my exams and everything, I mentioned that to my doctor. And you know, this is the first year that I do health care. Like, you know, I'm 46 years old. How old am I? 47? I don't even remember. How old am I? I don't know how old I am. Hold on. If you're born on June 1st, 1979, how old are you? I think I'm 47. I lost count, baby. I don't even know how old I am. Oh my God. Can somebody tell me? Anyway, my mathematicians, where y'all at? Anyways, June 1st, 1979. Anyways, so long story short, friends, I went to the doctor and she referred me to a cosmetic surgeon. The cosmetic surgeon said, okay, let me check it out. She looks at it on the screen and she says, I've never seen anything like this. She says, I've never seen anything like this. And I was like, okay, you know, like, okay. The thing about this growth or whatever, we thought it was a lipoma at first. That's what the first doctor thought it was. This doctor is we're going to get it removed on the 19th of August. On the 19th of August, I've got to go to the doctor and they're going to sedate me and get it removed. And then from there, she said it's going to go to an oncology lab. Oncology is like the study of cancer or cancer. Anything related to cancer is oncology. So when she said oncology, I've heard that word before. But just to get out of my thoughts, I looked it up and it said cancer. So I'm like, oh my God, like, friends, I am seeing things in a whole other perspective. Like, I've always valued life. I wanted to die back in 2019. I don't want to die. Like, no. If I'm going to die, let it be like a Tupac type death, like some bandit shoots me, guns me down. I don't know. Not cancer. Like, that's not what I want to do. But yeah. I don't know. I just, like, that's not the way I see it, but it's whatever God has. I've already talked to my daughter. I've talked to my best friends. I haven't talked to my mom and dad. They're always the last ones I talk to because I don't have a close relationship with everybody the way I wish. But I've talked to my daughter, and I've talked to the people that are closest to me that I deal with every day. And some of you guys I'm closer to some of you guys than I am with my own family. So, if I've talked to you, thank you for listening to me. I have things that I've said that I would like to see. And when the time comes, if this is something bad, it could be a scare, but if this is something bad, then I will leave instructions for you guys too. And we'll just go from there. I want y'all to always just look out for my kid. That's it, and just pray for her. You don't even have to. I'm very protective of her. I've never had my kid on social media. I don't post my daughter. She's so beautiful, dude. Such a great human being. But I just have things that I would like to see done. And today when I went to go visit my new sponsor, I said, you guys are going to lay me to rest. They're going to be the ones that lay me to rest. I told them, I said, the Morales Funeral Home, that's where I want to get laid to rest. I want to be laid to rest by them. And I'm probably going to meet up with them and be a client too. So yeah, I need to start making things happen. Just in case. You just never know. I could die right now on my way home. Nothing is guaranteed. It might not even be cancer. I could die next week because some idiot decides to drive home drunk and smashes into my car. I see it all the time. I see perfectly good, healthy people being killed because of somebody else. We don't have control, especially here in Houston. It's a roll of the dice. Like if you travel out of your house, even a tree can come knock down your house in a hurricane or something. Like, I've just seen everything. So it's good to make situations and create, awareness and get things done as you would see. I don't want my family to be freaking out, worrying about how to lay me to rest. I've been saving up for it, like all my life. My dad's taught me to save money, and so I just am putting to words what I want. So yeah, now I need to put it down, and I got the money, and I don't want my kid to have to worry. I want the experts to deal with it, and they can help and make things easy when the time comes, if it comes. And it might not be nothing at all. But if it is, whew, baby, if it is, I'm going to tell y'all something. If I've got something that's really bad, whatever this is, the hood news is going to be on hold. I'm going to go travel. I'm going to go fuck off a little bit of my money that I've saved. Because, you can save. We don't take none of that with us. I need to go live. So if it's anything serious, I'm going to Turks and Caicos. I'm going to go travel for a little bit. The hood news will be all right. Like, it'll get ran. Whew. But yes, there we go. And what else? So yeah, life is short. Have patience with me. I'm only one person against all this bullshit. I already deal with a lot of hatred, which I don't care. They all they do is blow me up more. But the good people that are reaching out, or you're saying that I don't want to help you, that's not the case. Try some of the news stations. Maybe they're ready to start helping people. The reason why people ever started reaching out to me to begin with is because the media doesn't listen to the people. So maybe they've taken some pointers now. They're seeing how successful the hood news is, and maybe they'll learn from some of the shit that we're doing. So yeah, give the news stations a chance to help you as well. One thing I don't want to get involved with is child custody issues. That's family court. I don't want to ask people for money for people. It's a bunch of bullshit out there. I don't want to be begging folks for someone I don't know. Like, situation, like we like to help with fundraisers for all these dogs that are out here, strays that get picked up. And, we got rescue groups that step up to the plate. So that's the least we can do is try to donate $5 here, $10 there. We pull together for the animals. We'll pull together for things that I can verify, but I'm not going to get in the thing of constantly begging for people I don't know. That's what you got your friends for. If you got 1,000, 3,000, 5,000 friends on Facebook, start with them. And if your friends don't want to help you and you're down and out, then you might need to go get you some new friends, man. But to rely on strangers for money for something that, like a funeral or whatever, I'm like, nah, I don't want to get involved in that. I really don't. Unless it was something that when you guys say, hey, Grizzy, I want to donate. Sometimes we hear a horrible story and you guys start asking, hey, is there a GoFundMe? Is it? And then, you know what? I'll post, because I don't want y'all to get screwed by the wrong. Sometimes fake profiles make fake GoFundMes. So I'll just throw it out there every now and then. Some people get mad on, oh, you post GoFundMe? At my discretion, yes. Yes. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that prayer, Crystal. But yeah, to this young lady, hold on, I'm gonna call this out real quick. Miss Long Titties. Oh my God, friends, this is like one of 3 record-breaking come on downs for this year. The record is seconds. We gotta come on down. This young lady right here, she stole over $800 from Ulta, right? Come on down, baby. That's the same tattoo. That's the same tattoo. What's her name? Oh, and she did need that makeup, baby. She needed that. I'll say that. Like, hey, that's a justified, like, whatever. But you also got to steal a bra, baby girl. But anyways, without saying, Cynthia, and anybody else that I blasted today, or any come on downs, I'm not taking it down. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to take it down. Like, we're not taking it down. It's good. You're going to come out a way better person if we leave it up. It's called tough love. Maybe you haven't received that. And let me just say like this, friends, you never know who is going to tell on you. When we post a come on down, like a video with somebody doing something stupid, and if your face comes out, it's 9 times out of 10, you will be identified, baby. You will be identified. I promise. If we put your face out there, somebody's going to know who you are. Now, some of the real ones, they might not spill the beans. But if you've done somebody some kind of ill, or you've hated on somebody, or like in her case, I'm just going to say it like this because he said I could say it. The young man reached out. And he thought she was so pretty. And I'm sure she won't even know which guy I'm talking about. I asked him, I said, can I share this like in a live video? He said, yeah. He did not know that this chick was a stripper. He just liked what he saw on Facebook. And she had popped back up on Facebook. And a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of guys, because there's the little thirst trap pictures, and she works at a strip club. He didn't know any of that. The first time they started talking, she said if he had money. And he's like, what? She asks how much money he's got for her. And she's like, I just wanted to take you to go out to eat. And she said, I ain't got time for that. So karma bit in the ass. Let me just say, you never know. Be careful how you treat people. Because then come on downs. If you come out on the hood news and you did somebody wrong, there's going to be somebody else that you did wrong that's ready to help the one that you did wrong that asked us to help. So you just never know. I'll just say like this. It was a whole bunch of men that told on this female. It was no homegirls, nobody pissed. It was a bunch of men that she done did wrong by using for money and all that bullshit. She probably don't even know who it was. Because she probably does that a lot. The tricking and all that bullshit, like money for favors and all that kind of stuff. Or, hey, oh, you like me? You got to pay. All that attitude, that little sassiness. That's fine. That's great and all. But come on down, baby. They were ready to tell on you, baby girl. And if y'all hoochies out there doing the same shit, man, get ready. Be careful. Don't steal from nobody. Because if you come out on the hood news, they're going to tell on you. It was a bunch of dudes. I'll just say like, woo, I want to say like 11 guys at least. It was a bunch. It was a chorizo festival that came through and told on you. Damn. Yes. She's a gold digger. She takes my money when I'm in need. Yes, she's a trifling. Yes. Oh, she's a gold digger. Way in H-Town. And she steals from Ulta. She takes my money. Yes. Oh my God, friends. That was so freaking crazy. The amount of men that reached out telling on this female. But the one that really got me, that I was laughing when I read that. I was like, oh my God. He was a real nice looking guy. He could have saved her. He could have saved her. Sis, he could have saved you. And he's a good looking dude. But, you know, I guess some people, you know, there's a price. Like, how much do you have, I guess? I feel really, really bad for that, you know, for this young lady. But please do better, young lady, man. You're so pretty. She is pretty. I mean, I know we saw this, but overall, she's a beautiful girl, man. And let me tell y'all something. Older women out there. You see these sit up. Let me tell you something. Young women out there, y'all need to wear bras. And if you're not gonna wear a bra, use titty tape. Titty tape. I'm 40. How old am I? Did anybody tell me how old I am? Hold on. I lost count. Hold on. I gotta call my mom and ask. I'm gonna have to call Mama Castillo and ask her how old I am. Anybody say how old I am? Hold on. Did anybody say how old I am? I was born in 1979, June 1st. Hold on. Nobody said how old I am. Hold on. Let me get my age real quick. I got a message. I think I'm 47. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you're going through cancer scares like me, friends, I'm so sorry. 46? Are you sure? Okay, I'm 46 years old. Baby, when I was 43, I was telling everybody I was 44. I do that a lot. I give myself an extra age. Thank you. You just gave me a whole life. You see, I was saying I was 47. I'm 46 years old. You see these titties? These titties, they sit up. The secret is to wear a good bra all the time. And if you wear like a blouse where you don't need a bra, titty tape. Titty tape. If you wear titty tape, all you got to do is like right here, tape, right here, tape. And you know, you can wear a little titty tape up here. Like there's ways to wear titty tape so that you constantly have support without the bra lines. I get it. Or you can wear the bras that have like the see-through thing. Ladies, and you moms out there, it's y'all's fault because you're not telling your daughters. Tell your daughters that they need to be wearing, just because they got little titties, they have to wear bras, friends. Don't let these youngsters walk around with their titties sagging all the way down to their belly buttons. That's not right. If that was my daughter, I would have been my daughter, I tell her all the time, baby, make sure you got a good support. The girls, even if you got little titties or little chichis or titties, whatever, even if the girls are little, if you're a part of the itty bitty titty committee, you still need some support. Even if they're just like bing or payao or whatever, like a good handful, whatever. Bras, ladies. I'm trying to put y'all down on game, because when you take them off and they come down like bloop, that can't. Y'all are young. Don't let this old lady's titties sit up higher than yours, man. And all my other girlfriends, I got girlfriends right now. I got some of y'all watching right now that you would give these little 20-year-olds a run for their money. We got some fine cougars and milfs and older women and ladies and all of that stuff. We got some like ladies that are payals that are Shout out to you. All y'all ladies that are at your prime and you feel good, whether you're fat, skinny, short, tall, whether you got little beard hairs growing out. Some of y'all got it going on. All of y'all got it going on, man. Some of these girls that are younger, man, they're like defeated, man. They got stinky attitudes. And these boys, these younger dudes want to date us older women because we're less complicated. We're not about, like, some of these girls want to have transactions and not romance. So, and these young guys, man, I get hit up by a lot of youngsters, and I'm like, damn, am I some sort of cougar or MILF or something? No, I'm not that. It's the attitude. These girls are running off the younger guys. The younger guys want to mess with the woman that's already got her own thing going, her own car, her own house, her own assets, her own money, and all that good stuff. And these younger women are scaring off the young guys because they want money. The girls want to get paid, which is smart, because a lot of us spend their ass growing up, we were giving it away. But there's got to be some balance. Is value yourself. What do you bring to the table for yourself? Just some life advice, man. If all my young, beautiful women out there, man, I wish y'all nothing but the best. I want to see y'all succeed. I want to see these young women succeed, man. Y'all are next up. After we croak, you got next. What are you bringing to the table for society? Yeah. What do you bring to the table? What are you bringing to the table for your kids? What do you bring to the table for your neighborhood? What do you bring to the table for you? Those are things that you need to start exploring. Don't wait. Don't live out of a closet and that's it. Like some of y'all young women, depending on who you sleep with and what kind of money you get, no. Sorry. Prostitution is not okay, y'all. It's the oldest trade in the book, they say, but it's not okay, man. Like, your mom and dad didn't bring you into the world, like, with that intention. Uh-oh. Hold on, friend. Popo. Oh, we got ambulance. What's going on? Oh, well, it's going down, baby. Somebody says, I am almost 59 and more than a mouthful is a waste, my husband says. Oh, my God. That's so funny. You're so right, girl. Yes, I'm not lying. Not one bit, y'all. I'm not lying. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. But just some things I wanted to touch base about. Please have patience with me. I drive a lot. I just got this car. Look. Remember they gave me this car back in January? It's already got... No, I think I got it in February or March. I don't remember when I got the new Hood News Mobile. Like my sponsor gave me this car with only 200 miles on it. It's already got 10,000 miles. Your girl drives, dude. I drive a whole freaking bunch. Shout out to my 22-year-old. I see you, Jessica. You got this, baby. We believe in you. We want you to succeed, girl. Listen to us old ladies. We can put you down on game. Yes. All right. I love you. We love you, Jessica. We do. We really love you. Some of your peers suck. And they don't have nobody that loves on them. But they got us, but they just don't want to be... I don't know. Some of these girls you can't save them. Yep. Start with God. That's what you bring to the table. Yes! I love that, Omar. Oh, a man of faith. I love that. She reminds me of my bestie 12 years that passed away, especially like, oh, that's what's up. Me and my girlfriend loves you very much, good friend. Hey, what's up, Andrew? I see you. Grizzy, your age. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The secret to not aging for me, drink a lot of water. Eat that taco. Eat the taco. Let me tell y'all something, okay? Eat the taco. Don't hold back. Like, eat the taco. You might have to work out afterwards. I didn't work out after. I'm starting to lose weight. Like, I'm almost at 50 whole pounds that I've lost. Right now, it's like, it kind of fluctuates. I've almost lost a whole 50 pounds. Friends, when I started this, I was skinny. Then I look like a truck driver because, like, you sit a whole bunch and you drive and you move around, but it's not the same. And I eat late at night and very unhealthy. You know, I call myself like a truck driver. That wasn't healthy. But the secret to youthful appearance, don't frown. Don't do this. All y'all walking around like that in your 20s, it's going to show in your 40s. It might not show right away. Don't make too much, like, don't laugh like this. No. You laugh like, you laugh like that. Calm. All right. You don't make, resting bitch face. The resting bitch face, chef's kiss. You don't want to make a lot of faces. Some of y'all take selfies and it's like you want to frown like, I don't know. Y'all make some weird selfies sometimes. Men with eyelashes and selfies is a no-go. No. I don't want a man that takes better selfies than me. That's not cute. And men, all y'all taking all them selfies like this. Women don't want to see all that. We don't want to see that, man. Some of y'all men take pictures like this. That is not cute, man. Don't take selfies. Be a mystery. Women like mystery. Anyways, resting bitch face is okay. Don't show your emotions. Don't get angry. Don't make jackal faces. Don't wrinkle up because all this, it will wrinkle over time. And water. Drink a lot of water. Eat that taco. Be happy. Be happy. You frown less. You make less ugly faces when you try to find peace. And be careful with yelling. Be careful with getting angry. And all those horrible emotions. And you'll age very nice. You'll age like some fine wine. I think a lot of times these young people want to beef with me because they think I'm like in my 30s. Some of these idiots that hate on me don't know that they're hating on a 46-year-old woman. They think I'm their age and I'm not. I'm like, what the fuck? My mom said something to me the other day that I still look young and good. I was like, thank you, Mom. My mom, Mama Castillo, my mom looks gorgeous. My mom is in her 60s. And man, my mom looks hot. Like she's got long, pretty hair. She's got Rapunzel hair. My mom, her hair is straight. My mom's from San Benito, Texas, but her family is from Zacatecas and Monterrey, right? My dad, he's a Panamanian, and I get the curls from my daddy, and I get, you know, some of my features from my mom. And my mom, friends, Mama Castillo, she's all right. My mom, my tea lady, she's a nice looking older lady. Very, very beautiful. She aged very good. Like, she aged very, very well. So I got a lot of information from my mom. Bras, ladies, you gotta wear the bras. Even titty tape is okay. Titty tape, look it up. Look up TITTY tape. Titty tape will save those titties. All right, friends. Attitude is everything. Oh yeah, Michelle says, all y'all throwing a fit about the Spanish speaking gonna look old as fuck. Yes. My God, some of y'all frown. Oh, and when you're on your computers, don't frown. Just look at the thing like that. Don't make faces. A little filler is okay too. You can get a little filler. Don't do too much. Don't do too much filler. When you look real bloated, some women, I was like, man, I go to Memorial Plastic Surgery, right? That's my doctor out there. He doesn't want to do a whole lot of shots and stuff, right? He doesn't want to. He's very conservative. And the other day, he showed me why. He showed me a picture of a female, and she got so much filler done that she actually looks bloated. And he says, you don't want me to do that. And I said, you know what? You show right. I'll take these little creases. I'll take all this. So, you know, just a little bit, just a little, you know, whatever. And primer, when you're putting on your makeup, I don't have primer on me right now. One day I'm going to do makeup with y'all. And y'all, I'm going to share with y'all everything that I use. But if you're young, you don't need expensive makeup. All y'all young women stealing from Ulta, you're going to be okay with pharmacy makeup. You don't need to be stealing from Ulta. You can go buy you some L'Oreal and all that stuff. When you're young, you don't need to waste a whole lot of money on good products. When you're pretty and your skin is pretty and you look good, you don't need a whole lot of makeup. Some of y'all are looking like drag queens, like age-defied and everything, like aged with all that makeup. Like, tone it down, sis. Us older ladies, we need the better products. When you're older, you cannot use cheap, because no. But when you're young, you can get away with all of that. You can use, what's that cheap brand? I don't even remember. What's that cheap brand? I don't know. I like their brushes. I forgot. Well, there's some cheap brands out there. L'Oreal's one of them. So yeah, and even L'Oreal, they're trying to be expensive now. I saw that. I was like, damn, their lipsticks are more money. It's crazy. But anyways, I love y'all. Please be safe. Have a good night, friends. Stay tuned. More hood news on the way. And the time is now 10:41 here in the great state of Houston, Texas. Love y'all. Bye. And sunscreen. Yes. Amen, sis. Amen. Sunscreen. And I'm going to tell y'all something. One more. If you got a shitty ass man at the house, if you got a crappy partner, and this is for both genders, because some of y'all men age, some of y'all men got all these wrinkles up here, and there's no reason why you should have that. If you got a shitty boyfriend, girlfriend, baby mama, baby daddy, husband, wife, trick, whatever, if you got a significant situation with someone and they're stressing you the fuck out, it's time to go. As soon as you leave somebody crappy, you gain back some years. You look young again. I promise. If you're with somebody that you don't like anymore and you hate being with them and they are draining you mentally, financially, physically, as soon as you leave them, within a few weeks, I promise you, you go look young again. Because when I was with the wrong person, baby, idiot, oh my gosh. Like, I looked like, when I was in my 30s, I looked like I was in my 40s. Whew, I gained back so much time. Leave those bad situations alone, and I promise you, you'll dress better, you'll have more money in your pocket, you'll look good, you exude happiness, you are healthier, you ain't yelling, screaming, or going through anything tumultuous. You'll be happy. That's key. And let go of any bad friendships too. If you got a sorry ass BFF that wants to bring you gossip all the time about other people, like, we don't need all that. You don't need all that, friends. All my friends that I fuck with, that are my good friends in these a lot of my friends are law enforcement. A lot of my friends are like lawyers, doctors, good people, right? Just people that want to do something different. I've got business owners as friends. A lot of my friends are go-getters. They're driven. I have a new type of friend, and I really, really love people like that, because it's like they're looking forward to how to give back to the community, how to breathe life into themselves, how to keep elevating for their generations to come. I'm trying to leave something behind for my daughter and my grandkids one day. The good news, hopefully, after I croak or whatever happens to me, it'll still be around. I hope. You know, that's the dream. So yeah, as soon as you leave those crappy situations, you will be so much better, man. I'm telling you now, if you got a sorry ass baby daddy that don't want to work and he's on a couch all day, it's time to cut that cord, friends. Y'all, they gotta go. And anybody sitting on their booty all day, not doing shit but being on the phone and beefing with folks, man, life is so beautiful. There's so much more to just not doing shit all day. Like, I don't know how people can live like that. You know, here I am with the health scare, wishing I was 20 again. All right, friends. I love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Bye. Yes, you needed to hear this. We love you. You got this. You got this. Let go. You will find better. Friends, you will get so much. The quality of people that have stepped into my life is like this. The men in my life, the men that I attract now on a whole other level, friends. Woo, baby, I wish I would have seen that for myself years ago. All right, friends. Bye.